silver armlet, which I totally want to take from him. Here, Cloud, keep that for a while. And he's having some materia. One of them being transform, okay, with 1000 AP, well, fuck it. The other being manipulate. And this is a very valuable thing, which I will demonstrate as soon as we can. Just put it here for now. Okay, the Wonder Square. I'll just show you around a little bit. What the hell? Caution? So yeah. The Wonder Square is one of the two places where you can gain GP. No. Yes, okay, just show me the prices. We can exchange GP here for prices. Or we, yeah, the gold ticket is the lifetime ticket. Or we just use them to use other attractions. The games here actually cost gil. Most other games cost GP, but here they cost gil. So you can invest gil to use turn them into turn gil into GP. One thing that you can do here, for example, is this. Just gonna show you one round G-buy. And the truck is attacked, you will lose points. Sounds familiar? Let's see if I still got it in me. We can actually repeat some of the story relevant mini games here. Like this one. And whoop, oh. Good. Oh my god, a horrible start. Up. Oh, I can't lose points when we are at 0. Oh, got a second one. I think this is actually the most efficient way to strike. You reach out and then you pull. Oh my god, what the hell? Stay away. You pull out. You reach out. You start the attack while you're in front or in back of the target you want to strike. And then you move forward or backward to close the gap. I think that's more efficient than moving to the sides. Whoop. And with a little bit of practice you can... The AI is not really capable of predicting those strikes. Oh, nice one. I mean, I'm a little bit out of practice here. Once... Twice. As you can see, even the red ones don't really dodge the strikes that come from the front. Yeah, and the orange ones don't dodge at all. This one we just shoved. Come on! Oh, okay. The difference here in this game compared to the original is that ramming the Shinra ourselves does not infer any malices. Is not bad. Does not have bad consequences as far as I'm aware. Boom! Double kill. So you can just block them with your own body. In the original it would reduce your own HP, which of course would be bad as well because you're always in the boss fight with Cloud himself. Nope. 1, 2, 3... Oh, damn it! Should be 1, 3, 40. I don't know if that's a good or a bad score. I think with a little practice I could totally do better. But it wasn't totally bad. Let's see what amount of GP we get. 10. And a speed source. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah. Of course, this is not a very reliable, continuous source of GP because, at least I think so. I don't actually know if you... I don't know if you get 10 GP every time you get above, for example, 10,000 points or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, usually, I remember as a child, I used this to get to get GP. Which is... I don't even know if it's that good. But basically you have one shot and you hold. Oops, that was too strong. Yep. It's basically, you need to know the right timing, how long to hold the circle. So that was too long. Right, I mean, the dialogue is already a big... That was too short. And if you score the right length, you can gain an extra shot, and you can chain this, and the number of hits will be the number of GP you get. So if you have the right, if you just have the muscle memory for the right duration, you can get really, really long chains, and you pay 200 and you gain like 10, 12 GP. Really a lot. But that's of course only if you really have it. So yeah, I don't want to do the bike thingy again. You can use the story minigames. I'm not exactly sure how the grading there is, how many GP you get every time. But yeah, I think you can use those as well. Anyway, so the other ones. Event Square is stuff. Speed Square. What's this? Speed Square. I actually... This is, I think, one of the optional ones. Yeah. This is basically a... Oh, what the hell? Boy. The hell is you? How is it? You having fun? You are having fun. What the fuck? Oh, there's Johnny again, by the way. The owner. Shouldn't you, don't know, wear some clothes being the owner? No, I do not. Never heard of black materia. What the hell? What the fuck? I don't know, why is he asking me? Oh my god, we're the same age, we might know each other. What kind of logic is that? That may work in the village. That's about it. But, as you can see, we get a hint on Sephiroth here, another one. Where did he go? Ha ha ha, I have no idea. Never mind, no hint. And okay, we got the black materia thing. I didn't know you could catch on this term this early. Oh. Okay, I'll just yeah. So this is basically a laser shooting roller coaster, and I think depending on how good you score with shooting at the thingies, the targets, you can. I think you need to pay 10 GP to start, and I think you can get more GP out of it if you do it right. But it's not really. I don't think it gives you it has a good payout. This is Chocobo Racing, probably the most famous one. Just to give you the music for once. Which is where you take bets on the Chocobo Racing. Yeah, we'll take some bets. Oh, it's actually for Gil! Yeah, come, let's do it once, yep. Which rank? Yeah, we're just going cheap. One bet is 100 Jill. This is the next race. So you can see the Racing Chocobo stats here. Like there you can see them. 6 Chocobos and their riders compete. And no, actually you cannot. Oh, you can only see, yeah, top speed and stamina. That's about it. And yeah. And you guess the first two positionings in no particular order, as you can see. So this will also be right if you if the fourth is first place and third is second place. I think this one has really good stats. It's very actually no, this one 2 is very strong. High top speed and also very good stamina, best stamina of them all. So this one definitely one of the winners. And yeah, I think 2-4 is a good guess. We can bet multiple times, but we also get to pay multiple times. And now we just watch the race, enjoy the course, because it's one fucking psychedelic journey. I don't need to explain what this on the bottom is it? Do I? We cannot take, of course, any influence. What the hell is wrong with number 6? Yeah, you can see they can sprint and stuff, and I'm sure that you can put a lot of science into this. But for now I just think 6 is burning through his stamina really quick. And will be hopefully overtaken by 4 and 2 in the end. When he's run out of stamina. What the hell? 2 did a big... You see, sometimes the AI does strange curves amidst the course that actually don't make any sense. So, it is basically... I mean, it's a lot of gambling. But... it's just 100 gil, just showing you how things work here, showing you around the game a little. And you can see that yeah, 6 has been... oh my god, yeah, of course there's an UFO. And that's about it for number 6. Stamina burned, slow running, can't really do much anymore. Number 1's holding good. Where's number 2? Oh, there. Oh, goodbye, kayak. Don't worry, it won't be much longer. This is basically the last piece of track. Didn't I tell you number 6 would fail running that early? Oh my god, number 3, no! Why you do this? Oh. Number 3 burned through all of his stamina and went KO and went tumbling right before the finish line. And yes, this is actually the first time one of the first times I guessed right. I think you gotta press start here to skip this. Yes, I'm right. So yeah, we get a hyper for this. I won. Or GP, no, fuck it. 10 GP, yeah, give me GP. So yeah, you can do this if you want to gain GP. Some people are really good at it, and that's totally valid. What the? Okay, whatever. Yeah, Ghost Square is basically an inn, but you need to pay GP there, so it's usually not worth it. Speed, I did mention that. Station, duh. Wonder Square, I showed you. Round Square is just a tour around Gold Saucer. We will see this in the story later. And now the one that Dio suggested to us. Battle Square. Of course, this is where the story continues. I mean, why else would he have suggested it? And Shinra Soldier. He's dead. Couldn't stand. Our pure presence killed him. This fabulous booty. Heart attack. Dead. Condolences to everyone whose relative died on a heart attack. Anyway. Dead. What the hell? So yeah. I don't actually know if you can... Before you get Kate... I don't know if it's possible to go to the Chocobo Square before you get Kate Sith. get GP there, and then go to the battle square and use this square in its original sense. Because as long as you have don't have Kate Sith, you can't trigger this. But I think it will be blocked, because you can get some really good stuff in the battle square if you are strong enough. And I think they will probably seal that off really carefully, so you can't have it this early in the game. Lots of slaughter. This would definitely be Sephiroth's style, wouldn't it? Well, no it's not. They were shot. Pew pew. If it was civilians being shot, I would suggest it was the Shinra, but there are Shinra being shot, so it's probably not the Shinra. Oh, a man with a gun on his arm. Oh look, it's Dio again. I don't know what Kate Sith tries to know that we don't, but this is of course How to be Suspicious 101. And the skull over there is absolutely not ominous. So yeah, this one goes completely onto Kate Sith. I mean, if we had just talked about it, none of those guys have a gun. You cannot have a party member in this point of the game that has a gun. It's not possible. Barrett is the only one and Barrett's forced out of the group, so doesn't work. But yeah. You already know that Dio is not good at listening. And yeah, Gateway to Heaven, by the way. I don't know if what kind of image he has about heaven, but I think usually heaven does not go down. Especially not into the desert. This is what is below the gold saucer. Right, gold saucer, big tree, and we jumped from one of the saucers down here. The robots probably crashed. And we somehow survived. Desert prison. Well, actually it should be called Gold Saucer Prison, because Corel is no more. There's always that one exception. Anyway, look who's there. No, I don't want... God damn it. I don't know why they went together and then out again. Just for this little bit. Where you couldn't even move yourself. And yeah. Right next to the next victim. What is he gonna do? Anyway. So, this is where it goes out into the desert, by the way. Welcome to current prison, fuck you. And, oh, that's a broken house. I don't exactly remember if there's something down here. Oh. Wow. Whatever warning there was about high voltage is probably long gone. just like these houses and the coal mines. Yeah, you can actually follow Barrett here, which is the native thing you would do. Oh my god, no, I hate this, no! Yeah. So there's this guy who's running behind us, and there's random encounters. For I do not know what reason. Also some of the worst encounters. Ouch. So yeah, when you attack those guys, they flip onto one side, either white or black, white or red, and do either a self-destruct or this is, by the way, the splitting beam. Self-destruct or Cure 3. Ta-da! Now that is a nice spell, isn't it? Yeah. I did cut this combat kinda short, for the simple reason that the bandit that I killed is one type of bandit that can steal items from you, and in the next round he will vanish and take this item with him. And if you kill him before he vanishes, you get the item back, but it's best to kill him before he even steals anything from you. That's why I hurried a little bit there. No, wait. So yeah, here we go. And yeah, it looks like there's a materia up there, a red one. I don't know. I do not know of any way to get it. I do not know of any way to get. I do not know which materia it might be. What am I doing here, by the way? Ah! Yeah. Cornucopia was stolen. Oh, damn it. So yeah, I manipulated the bandit, and sadly I'm gonna kill him now with the dice, probably. This is Cait Sith's ultimate. Dice are rolled, and damage is dealt. Simple as that. Okay, I'm gonna manipulate one of those guys now. Hope this works. Couldn't manipulate. So, when you try to manipulate an enemy, there's three possible outcomes. First, he turns backwards and is blue, like the bandit was. That means you successfully manipulated the guy. There's a miss and couldn't manipulate, which means you could technically manipulate the monster, but it failed this time. And couldn't manipulate without a miss, which means the enemy is not manipulatable at all. Oh, yeah, duh. You see, there's no miss message, so you can't manipulate these. And it's another Cure 3, oh, nice one. Yeah, leveling here is kind of a pain in the ass, because you can't, because self-destructing with self-destruct or Cure 3 doesn't yield the experience. So you just get the experience for the bandit. Kind of annoying. And yeah, what the hell is with you? This place is heaven. This place is heaven. Kind of a... Oh my god, for real? What are... Okay, so they tell you lots of ridiculous shit. Talking to that guy, by the way, is even more useless. Yes, I want to enter the Chocobo race, because we were already told that being entered the Chocobo racer will bring us up into the God Saucer. The boss of this place, Who's the boss? Well, actually the boss is over here, I think. Just want to talk to the goons, but then other goons appeared. What are you? Oh, I got 2 bandits and I have no limits. And they're in the back row. I should have manipulated one of them. Tranquilizer, well, that's not that bad. Ghost hand. And yep, the tranquilizer is... No, wait, that's a ghost hand, that's gone. Whoop. Ghost hand gone. Those guys can steal lots of valuable shit from you. If you have any spare weapons in your inventory, for example, they will steal those. Or might steal those. It's based on... it's random. But yeah, we just lost 2 items. Around about 600 gil or something that we lost. So yeah, and of course we don't get experience for the bandits either. So yeah, this place is incredibly frustrating with the normal battles. Mr. Coates. Yeah, well, let's go in there. Let's see Mr. Coates. Oh my god, his coat. You sure as hell deserve this name. When can I walk through you? Yep, up. He doesn't like us, so he doesn't give us his permission. Simple as that. Basically, we need to do something else first. There's one other place where we can go. Oh my god, this stupid guy is no longer behind us, great. Which is this house. Do you remember this place? We've already seen it before. Well, you sure as hell remember this place, don't ya? Good thing he's such a bad shot. Just hit he just hit the cameraman behind the sofa. But not us. God, the silence, not even music. I feel horrible for not saying anything.